Welcome gamers, I'm Mad Mac, part of OldCrewGaming, and today we jump back into Satisfactory. It's been 5 years since this game was available to the public, and I felt it was time for another look and see what changed. So please remember to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's a small click for you, but it makes all the difference for us. We're aiming to hit 500 subs this year, and we can only do that with your help and feedback. So with that, let's dive back in. So previously, we were able to unlock fuel, or specifically oil, and we also had a whole bunch of stuff that we could now upgrade now that we had that fuel on it. So the good news is I have taken care of that situation. So we are now fully ready for the next upgrade. I'm just going to deposit some of these items that we currently don't need and grab everything we need for the upgrades. So that will get us gas masks,
Milestone reached. Gas masks and filter parts will ensure increased odds of survival in gas-based hazardous environments.
So I'll be able to upgrade these and these in this episode.
Would like to extend the friendly advice to not forget to change filters regularly.
So let me go over and show you some of the additions I've added to the whole thing. Most specifically is the my bio filtering area, which or construction area that I've been using to get a bit of a head start on things like fuel, because that still is a major problem. Now, I did find that there is a research tree that will get me fuel that will run off of natural geysers. So natural gas, well, they say just geysers, so it may not be a specific gas. Regardless, that might be something to strive for if we're still far away from hydropower. I prefer to not be making a whole bunch of residue from coal and the other things. I think fuel so far will give you a grab 2 of these just to make sure we have enough. So this is my small area for processing solid biofuel. Power going in. Currently it's making the logs. I've got plenty for it to get set. Another box here. And then this is still to be processed. So what I'll do is I'll throw in some more in here real quick and show you what I've done to get my fuel system up and running. May have to rethink this system. I think it slows down because it's actually hitting the top of each one of these, so it just zoop. I'm going to have to rethink this system. We are getting close to being able to start building up here pretty soon. However, there is still the issue of power. So I have been collecting tons of the power slugs of varying colors, so when we finally start building the power plant area, we'll be able to make sure it's at maximum efficiency. I did, while farming, have a slight mishap where I was fighting a giant spider and we were midair and I died midair. And for some reason my crate ended up, well, falling through the floor. mostly it was just full of wood and leaves and maybe a few alien bodies, but for the most part, he's gone. Oh, I don't need to attract the attention of the locals. For the most part, I have cleared out the most direct path to the oil. Go this way because that's where radiation is. Built up one of these just to start mining it. As you can see, I've got lots of it. Can't do anything with it yet, but I got lots of it. I have noticed the respawn rate for the monsters has definitely gone up, but the respawn rate for resources is still poop. So you maybe get one tree back every 4 or 5 days worth of gameplay. I don't know if it's built into the timing mechanism or not, but here's my little waypoint. So remember, we put down this tower so we knew where to head to. And then what I've done is one of the items you can get from getting tickets is I put a really nice long ladder all the way down here. Alright, and this is our current oil plant situation. Running on a significant amount of power, which, you know, to be expected. So I'm just going to top all of these off, make sure everything's sitting at, ooh, that one's close. It's sitting at 200. Need to flush this. It's okay. We'll get lots of that back. So the processing for this, when crewed in, we get rubber and then the heavy resin. Whereas this side, I've connected two, so it is crude oil in, and I get plastic and oil residue, and then I turn the oil residue into fuel. These guys will eventually, I will be adding in. Right, I haven't unlocked it yet. So that gets us a, ooh, that one's empty because I haven't, for a second I thought it was going to produce also the residue. So I wanted to collect that. So we're producing power without too much problem. Plastics and rubber. Decent rate. Like I said, this really does help not having to take the long way around. There will be a point where I will throw in a tube to get up here. In fact, there may come a point where I'll have to just build a small receiving area and just start moving everything directly from down there up to here. And then figure out how to get back and forth to the main base while up here. Yeah, they all respawned pretty quick on that. Which is fine. Resources of the alien body parts is a good thing. Oh, but yeah, little disappointed that I lost my my crate there, because that thankfully mostly just full of resources that I didn't really worry about losing. But I'm hoping there wasn't any golden slugs in that one. That would be a very sad situation. See, it claims my crate is somewhere here, but it is not. Somewhere in this tree, underground, is a crate. So, if anyone knows how to clip through the floor, if there's a specific command that I can type in and zip through the floor to get that crate, because I think that crate's going to be pretty much there forever now, unless I can find a way to get through the floor to get to it. So, leave a comment if you know a way how I can get at that, because I think there might be at least 1 or 2 energy slugs in there. But like I said, not a huge thing if we lose it, because well, mostly wood, and as you can see, I just cleared that little section. There's plenty to go in our deforestation efforts. I'm thinking that what I'll end up doing is having multiple relay points up here for collection as well, and then build the train system up here and just have it above ground. All right, let's head back to base and put in the next set of upgrades. Now, there's a couple of things I could get started on, but don't know if it would help to do it now. I've found SAM ore. I can start processing that, but I have nothing to use it on yet. So now what's interesting with the SAM ores, it seems to only be have a limited amount you can manually mine, or even use the portable miners. So it looks like there's only a certain amount that we can get. So it might be beneficial to start setting up one of the MK miners on it, but to be honest, we don't need it yet. So we'll see. I haven't decided yet. But that will be something that I'll work on offline. Built another bridge factory over there for the white cables that we need. I do love the parachute. The fact that I can get all the way back that quickly. Great situation. Alright, this is the next one we definitely wanted. And all this copper. Lunch.
Milestone reached. Fluids can now be packaged to allow for transportation via vehicle and conveyor belts.
Nice.
Additionally, highly improved biofuel can now be produced.
Nice. Packager. Okay, well, we've got the stuff to be able to build the packager, so that's a good thing. Is it going to tell me? So I'm going to have to make a packaging making section. Yeah, I'm going to have to rethink that whole area, because there is water over there, so in theory I can make fuel, and then I can make oh, is that the next one I need to open that gives me what I want? Oh. Okay, so I've got to take... Okay, so I have to be constructed there. Interesting. Okay, so that means... Alright, so you don't have to do it for a combiner. It's just straight on construction. Use this as our... Alright. Okay, that makes sense. So that means I'll have to make a whole case of for processing. Yeah, okay. No, that's all very doable. It's all very doable. And then for tier 6, this one might be possible right now. I think I have enough to pull this off. 400, 450, 1,000. Okay. One more thing of plastic. Oh, 150. Come on. There it is. Alright, so I'll be able to pull that one off too this round. Nice. And then items that I need to finish the tier 6. It's going to be computer parts is going to be the new thing I need to start producing. Plus, like I said, I need to build the factory to be able to produce fuel. Same here. Well, yeah, and I will have the train available, which is something. Sadly, though, so we still have 2 minutes left on this one. I'll get the manufacturer and the truck. So I think the manufacturer is the only way to produce these guys. Because I don't think the combiner here... Oh, no, it does. It does let me do that. Okay. It will let me do the versatile ones, which is one of the ones we want. Okay. So I do have to use that. I have a feeling, though, the combiner is going to be where our major problem is going to end up being. So get that unlocked shortly. Complete nutrition. So there's multiple ways for me to get the inhaler now. Power slugs are also complete, so I can do all the different colors. Quartz we're still working on. Problem is we only have that one area for harvesting quartz. So that's somewhere I'll have to also work on getting done. Mycelium, again, a couple we could finish off. Oh, medical properties for mycelium. Well, that we can do right now. Sorry, what was the other thing I needed for that? Mycelium. Right, 10 of those. Oh, and our upgrade's back. Get this researched. Oh. More ways of making the inhalers. Well, now we know. Alright, just land. God, this thing always shows up drunk. It's horrible. Alright, select milestone. Not cheap. Just saying. Not cheap at all. Alright, so. Nice.
Milestone reached. The manufacturer increases production complexity. A critical look at production line logistics and efficiency is recommended during integration. The truck allows for increased efficiency in transportation, automated or otherwise. New project parts enable progress to the next
48
phase.
slots versus 25. Nice. Yeah, problem is going to be fuel, so that's one of the reasons we're going to have to build the fuel depot down below and get that taken care of. Some other architecture stuff I picked up. I got some roofing. Like I said, I got the ladder. I didn't upgrade any of the floors or anything like that. We did get a floor and wall hole now though, so when we get the building floors and stuff, we'll be able to make access to them a lot easier. Yeah, we're not quite there. One of the things it talked about, sulfur, no, quartz, K-trim. So here's what I was talking about, a geothermal generator. In theory, if I can get to this, then I have free power wherever I can find the thermal generators. Those are, but you can also then scan for them, which is great. So to get that, I need this. So I need 50 computers, high-speed connectors, AI limiters. I only have 9 computers. So that's also something that I will have to work on. Plus I have circuit boards, no actual limiters. Got some supercomputers though, which is good. Found those in a crashed area. Definitely looking forward to the transport with the trucks, because then, like I said, I can start setting up depots for picking up and dropping off stuff to start bringing it all into one location for overall construction. So that I think is going to be huge. I am a little, oh, there we go, gas filter. What do I need from that? Coral? Oh, coal. Ooh, that was a dyslexic moment. Fabric and coal. There's coal. I know I've got fabric here somewhere. Just I should. Am I missing? There we go. Alright, so we can get this. What? But that's great, but does it mean I have to make a mask? Am I missing something here? Yes, gas mask. Okay. More of that. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't be doing that. Because I need it for the upgrades, which I still, wait, I've got at least one more to go, right? Right. I need 1,000 copper. Okay, hold on. Before I do anything, I need some more blue somewhere here. So here it is. Okay, we have enough plastic. Yes, I know there's a plug there. So head over here, get some copper real quick. Some copper sheets. I need 1,000, and I do have fuel on me. Good, so I can make sure it's on and running. It is a great game for its beauty. That's for sure. Very pretty, very pretty. But I hope you guys appreciate just how much off-camera work is required to get these episodes set up properly, because it would be extremely boring extremely boring to have to watch me do all the farming. I need 1,000. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Excellent. 2 just in case. And we'll throw some of that in there. Alright. Ooh, careful. Get back. By the time I get back, it should. Maybe take a little bit longer. Yeah. So remember this area? How I said keep an eye on this area and see whether it regrows at all. Yeah, this tree, that tree, that and this tree. That's all that's regrown in all the time with all the farming. Yeah. So there are areas that if you deforest, they are completely deforested. And I hate to say it, but this area over here, it's been pretty heavily taken down. Thankfully, we don't go over there much, but still, it does not grow back. At least the stuff you can harvest. Now, there are definitely greenery and stuff like that that stays because you can't harvest it, which I'm of two minds of. One, it does keep the game pretty. You can't just turn it into a complete barren wasteland. However, it does make building in some areas horribly annoying. So. You need concrete for you to do what you're doing. Let's turn the sink on. Actually, oh. There was a bunch of copper here. Still, we'll turn the sink on. Doesn't hurt. So the idea of the sink is any additional materials you don't need or you have too much of in here, and it starts printing out coupons for you, or towards coupons. So I've just dumped stuff in here that I don't really have a place for, mostly as a placeholder, sometimes just to turn it on so that I can get some of this done. We're 4 minutes away from the pod coming down, and then I can do one more upgrade, which is, like I said, I think will be helpful with what I want to build next, which is the yeah, if I can get this done, that will help get it. Well, do I want to pump fuel resources up there, or do I want to just transfer them up using conveyor belts? Probably conveyor belts, because they don't take power, which is huge. If they ever change and make it that you need to power the conveyor belts, I will delete this game. Like I said, fuel generator, that's what we want. This is the next big thing we need. All right, and the big thing about that is, can I build the computer parts yet? I can. Ooh, circuit boards, cable, plastic, and screws. Huh. Okay. So the biggest problem is the circuit boards. Can I do the circuit boards? I can. What do they do? Okay, no, that's okay. No, that's good. That's good to know. Ooh, okay, definitely need to up my efficiency with the plastic though, because I'm going to need a lot of plastic. See that now. Especially for these circuit boards, which then get you into computers, which also needs plastic. Okay, significant amount of farming coming up, that is for sure, but that's okay. That's the whole point of this playthrough. I want to see what they've changed, what they've added, and what they took away. There's some stuff that they really did change. There was a wonderful glitch they had once upon a time where you could put multiple tube entry points, line them all up one after the other, power them all up, jump in and it would like shoot you like a cannon, and it would like shoot you all the way across the map. You die when you land because at that point you didn't have parachutes. But it was fun. So there is a part of me that would be a little tempted to see what would happen if I make one, especially if I put it at the main base area over there where the elevator is. You can get some pretty decent distance, and then hopefully the parachute slows you down completely and land safely. But I think they've completely fixed that glitch. I'll be honest, I haven't checked it out yet to make sure. I was more focused on trying to get things farmed for the next video rather than trying to figure out glitches, because that will come. There'll be a time where I'll come back to this and be like, all right, let's see if we can make the cannon. But for current gameplay, not so much. All right, we are a minute away. Resource-wise, I'm fine. Like I said, we're going to really have to work on the plastic. Yeah, we're going to have to work on the plastics, because it seems like the plastics are needed for everything. Which, no, is kind of true, sadly. All these people protesting about big oil. Just stop oil. Well, guess what? Most plastics, almost all plastics, are made from an oil byproduct. We just have been idiots about how we've been using it. We should have been using it as a sparring resources that is used for important things like computers, and not straws and plastic bags and things like that. So, anyway, sorry. Rant done. Let's go ahead. Select this mission. What? What am I missing? Oh, rubber. I gotta get some rubber here somewhere. Oh, I'll be so angry if I'm missing. No, there it is. About to say. No, here. Ah! Stoner moment. There we go.
Milestone reached. Improved pipelines and pumps can now be constructed, capable of handling increased throughput of any fluid, as well as providing increased pressure handling for better vertical transport, respectively.
Yeah. Okay, so now that I have that, I know I have enough to produce at least one gas mask. Yay! And we do a quick test. Okay, so it shows how long you can hold your breath for. I see. Okay, and then once you've... Well... It definitely makes it easier for the deconstruction. And that's that. Have a little fun with this, shall we? I know, it's a long way around, but still, it'll be worth it. Just need to get a little bit of height to see what we're doing. All right, well, so that's a change. You have to keep upgrading your filters now every time you want to you go into a gas area. And da 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 da. Ole. So if nothing else, it helps you be able to get into the area you need to get to. Whoops. Helps if you actually hit it. There we go. And then you can clear out the area from all the poison stuff. It, glitch staying, having this shows where the poison was, at least, if nothing else, but a little annoying that that doesn't completely disappear. Alright, so that gets us the upgrades for that particular level. Like I said, I will work on getting the fuel station set up, so I'm producing all the plastics I need, and we'll see if we can get that sucker running completely off of fuel power as well. So this is a short episode today. I apologize for that, but please remember to like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave us a comment about stuff you'd like me to see do or build, or if there's a process that you'd like to see done. I do a lot of my own exploring offline just to save you the monotony of trying to explore this whole area. So please feel free to leave a comment. Let me know where you'd like this game to go. So this again has been Old Crew Gaming. I have been Mad Mac. Be safe out there, gamers.